Hi everybody, it's FIBO Group and you are watching to the Market Watch review. The strong rally in equities yesterday continues today. With a 7.75% increase, Hong Kong led Asia-Pacific's rally. China's equity markets grew, but they were slow in the larger regional markets. Stoxx 600 adds 0.3% to yesterday's rally of 2.75%. The U.S. futures also trade with a firmer bias. The greenback is generally more stable, but the yen's remarkable rise is the most notable. The dollar punched through JPY 140 and short-yen funding options were squeezed out. This has pushed it up by 1.25%. The weaker dollar and rate peak ideas have helped gold rise. It traded slightly below $1,682 last week and is currently trading at $1,760. December WTI has risen from yesterday's low of $8.05 to reach $90 today. Asian Pacific market. China made some changes to its quarantine policy, which was expected last week. The time it takes to inbound travelers was reduced and people who have been in close contact with the COVID virus infection must be quarantined. The Bank of Japan has defied all odds. After several warnings, it was not surprising that the Bank of Japan intervened in September and October. It was unilateral. It didn't signal a change in policy. It did, however, buy time. The dollar is trading strongly against the Japanese currency and traded below yesterday's low in Europe to trade below JPY 140 for the first time in 2 weeks. The Australian dollar continues to grow on yesterday's outside-up day. It reached almost $0.6680. Market of Europe. The UK reported that September's economy contraction was 0.6%, which is a greater than expected. The contraction in the whole of the third quarter was still not as severe as it was expected, even though the August and July figures were revised up. Separately, Bank of England announced it will begin selling long-dated, inflation-linked bonds that it purchased during market turmoil in late September and early October. Today's gains by sterling were nearly $1.1775 more than yesterday. Yesterday's big outside-up day saw the euro close above $1.02. It rose to 1.0280 today thanks to follow-through buying. Market of America. Market expectations of Fed policy have been dramatically changed by the U.S. October CPI being lower than expected. This has reinforced the belief that the Fed is finished with 75 BP moves and will increase 50 BP next year. The market believes that the peak will be in the first quarter 23 rather than the second. Yesterday's big down day for the U.S. dollar against the Canadian dollar was followed by follow-through selling that pushed the greenback to CAD 1.3300. Since late September, it has been absent. That's all for me. Closely monitor the news background and be prepared for all the surprises of the market.